This is Astroneer, the game preview. It just came out like 2 weeks ago. I know I'm not going to get any views because Jacksepticeye is playing this, and so is like probably every other big YouTuber known to man, but we're going to play it. Haha. Basically, if you don't already know what this game is, get out of the closet. Basically, it's like a space. It's like if you didn't screw up No Man's Sky. That's what this game is, basically. So, as you can see, you can't control where your spaceship lands, but you spawn it anywhere. It's always going to give you the basics around it. Like, you see there's just orb deposits that I'll show you in a minute right now. So, yeah. So, basically what we're going to want to do is we build our entire base off of this one section, but you can build it off. So, you have to hold down right trigger, and then you need resin. So, get the resin. What you have to do is you just pull out your terrain tool. And this is in resin, this is compound. So basically, if the circle is in, that means it's going to destroy. And if you press the right bumper, left bumper, make it so it flattens like that. And then if you put it out, it builds on. But we're going to want to destroy so we can take it. Now you can use compound for a lot of things, but we'll go into that in a minute. Oh yes. Crap, I'm already out of. Oh yeah, that's what compound can be used for. You go in your backpack by pressing Y, and then you just scroll up to this I and press right trigger, and then it creates a solar panel that attaches to your backpack, so you have a larger amount of energy being restored. So yeah. Then when you go over here, there's more compound. We'll just get that anyway, because we're gonna need that for like every other basic thing to make in this game. So anyways, yeah. Find some resin. Oh yeah, as you can see on the top of my backpack, as a little blue bar, that's my oxygen. So if that gets too low, I'll suffocate and then I'll die, and my body will just be there, and I'll have to respawn back to the base. But what you can do is you will always have an oxygen supply right at your base, so you don't suffocate. But if you want to do that, you can also use the compound by using the right trigger to switch the arrows, and you can make tethers. Tethers are basically like the way that you just extend your oxygen line. So if you want to go into a cave, but you don't want to have to come up every 5 seconds. Still need to find some resin. Okay. There's tons of compound over here, which is nice, but not very effective at the same time. And to use the tethers, you just press down on the bottom D-pad. And just, there have to be a certain distance between each other, or else the oxygen line won't connect. See, if I go too far, that won't work, so I have to put it in between. What do you know? More compound, yay. By the way, yeah, just because it's not, it doesn't mean anything. It's just lack of vision. They haven't added anything yet, which is why I really like this game, because it says in the pre-alpha stage, people who are playing right now can decide what it's going to turn out to be, because they're taking feedback from everyone to make it how they want it. So you can make more survival, PvP, exploration, whatever you want. And you can report all the bugs, because there's too many in this game. Where is it? The one map I can't find resin on. Oh yeah, there's some resin right here. Yeah, we're gonna use this to build the foundations of our base and extend it. And you can use it for other things too, if you really want to, which we'll go into later. Dang it. Since it's nighttime, I'm not getting any solar power, so head back to the base. So, as we head back to the base, there's still that outline of what we want to build. So what you can do is you can just go in your inventory and press right trigger to select it, and then press Y and drag it over. But what you can also do, if it's already in your inventory, you just hold down left trigger, outline it, and press the right trigger, and that'll work too. So yeah, see? So now we can build off this and this one. So if you're gonna have an effective base style, you wanna extend and make outlines of it first, and then in between fill in the spaces. Because if you build a platform like a vehicle bay or anything like that, then you can't really do anything with it afterwards. So you want to go like 4 extensions out. So yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go find some more resin. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we're back, and we're just back at the resin station. And we need to find more resin, because that's all this game is, resin. Dang it, there's no resin to be seen. No, I'm not going to do that. Let's find that resin. Oh, there's an oxygen station, which is really good. Okay. As I was saying, I'll be back, but instead of finding resin, I found these things. So if you're low on oxygen, you don't have tethers, you can just mine these or like suck these up with your little vacuum, and it'll give you an ore of oxygen. But since my inventory is filled with compound, it's not going to go anywhere, so I'm going to replace it with some. We don't need all that compound at the time being. No, don't, Yeah, the inventory's somewhat confusing at times if you're just getting into it, but it just takes practice. Oh yes, and as I was saying before, how you can pull out X to use your terrain tool. Instead of doing it like this, it's kind of hard to get the camera angle right, you can hold down left trigger and it'll zoom in and you can do it like that. And don't always have your terrain tool out, or else it's going to be hard to get good camera angles. So. Oh yeah, and over here there's a power ore area. Basically, you don't mine the actual thing. There's where the little arrow is pointing. You pull out your terrain tool and wait, scroll over it until the arrow is green, and then you just inhale it with right trigger, I guess. And there's a lot to see over here, so I'm gonna try to get through it as fast as I can. So, as I was saying earlier, no, we don't want that. I'm gonna take this power. So, it's just this is like backup if you don't have any solar panels, or you can also attach other things like batteries and even wind turbines. And these things, they're capsules. Walk up to them, they'll shoot off. There's organic, which you don't really need because there's vegetation everywhere. There's also aluminum, which is key to making like vehicle bays, fuel condensers, the truck. And yeah, there's a lot to see. Yeah, I'm just gonna head back to the base now. A minute. We're just gonna dig down right here. Dang, the one time you can't find resin. Compound. Okay, as you guys can see, I've just been digging down right here, and I found a cave. So, instead of just jumping straight down, what I would do is I would just set the terrain tool that so it builds on, and then I just slowly do a slow incline back up, and then I can fix it on my way down. But I'm gonna head back up and add some more tether lines for oxygen on here because I don't want to get stuck down there without them. But we need to make more, of course. Oh, we still need to find more resin. This game is quite time consuming if you don't have the right spawn locations. Okay. So yeah, they don't need to, you can place them anywhere, but sometimes there's a glitch where they disconnect, so you want to give them a little bit of distance. Like shorter distance between them so they don't disconnect halfway down the mine. And then you're dead, which has happened to me too many times. Ugh, these camera angles are ridiculous. Oh no, don't jump down, no. Oh, he jumped down, okay. So yes, as you can see, there's tons of plants, there's spikes everywhere, there's tons of ore deposits everywhere, but you gotta be careful because you can lose oxygen pretty fast down here. And you can also get lost pretty easily, so that's why I make a tether line. Once I'm done with that line, I'll just barricade it off. And then what I would do afterwards is just pick up the tethers and move them somewhere else. So yeah, see how I flatten that tool out, it's really useful. And then you just gotta go down slowly, because if you slide down you will take fall damage, and I've died with tons of stuff. See, there's a glitch right now where he's just sliding everywhere. But as I was saying earlier, so you have to make tons of things like research bays, all that stuff. So for the research, you pick up these unknowns from plants and crash spaceships. You press right trigger, you will be slower with them, but that's why you just gotta have an auction line next to you at all times. And you just bring them up, but I don't have a research station yet, but when we're back I will have one. And you basically put it on and it'll research and it'll give you a random thing such as batteries to store more energy, a truck, a drill for the truck. There's so much to put on these things. So yeah. Okay, time to find some freaking resin. Ugh! This is ridiculous. I'm just gonna put this on the ground right here. We need to find some freaking resin. Oh my gosh, this is so stupid. Head back to our mine instead and just explore down there for some resin. And there's tons of things down here that I'll need to explain, but it won't make sense unless I have all the stations built, so that could be used for another video, what each station is for. As you can see, there's resin on this wall, so instead of doing it like this so you can't see it, you can hold down like left trigger, but watch out. There's these plants that spew like green mist, and it's toxic, so what I do is I just destroy the ground beneath them, and then once they're far down enough, I just bury them, and then I just gotta disperse the smokes, gas, so it doesn't affect me. See, so if you get far away, it just spreads out and disappears. So, oh, you gotta be careful. Oh, yep. Oh yeah, I've died too many times from those things. Yeah, I gotta extend my oxygen line. Okay. Oh no, glitching. Basically, and this doesn't usually take as much time. It's just I'm just being really retarded right now. So I'm just holding down left trigger and I'm zoning it out. So I'm just gonna, you could get the research from that, but I'm just gonna pull this one out. I'm gonna let this go. This is kind of a pain to deal with, but yeah, I like the style of this game because it's sort of like you took Minecraft, but you made it more edgy and more geometric rather than just one shape. Gosh, it's ridiculous. See, I'm gonna keep that unknown right there, but since I don't want to get all these other unknowns, you can get a lot of unknowns in like 10 minutes, like with my other friend Gavin. We've gotten 15 in like 5 minutes just because there's so many of these plants here. I'm just gonna use the flattening tool. You'll get used to it, you just don't go so fast like I did right there, or else you just hollow out everything around it. I'm just doing the middle one, so it's toning it, so it's just flattening it. So to do it, basically you take it from the point you want it to be equal to, and you just hold down right trigger and slowly go along with it. Because if you just go fast like this, it'll just start like just disappearing and flattening out the wall just in random positions that you don't want. So what you want to do is you want to get in the position that you want to do it first, and then you slowly do it. No, we didn't want to move that tether. That was not a good idea. Running out of tethers, yay. And then I think it's just glitched right now because it's producing smoke, but it's not going anywhere. So we're just gonna bury that and destroy that. Okay, so this is malachite. So it says it's copper ore, so there's copper ore infused inside of this malachite, like shard deposit. Okay. Anyways, yeah, you just take this and then you take the deposits and you take them up to the whatever it's called. What did I guess the smelter? Yeah, boy. Take it up to the smelter, and what you can do is you can take it up and so basically you can fit up 4 to a slot on top of. It'll make sense when I get up there, but basically you condense it and you use power and you extract the copper or the iron and whatever it is, not iron, aluminum. And it gives you the solid ingot so you can make vehicle bays, fuel condensers, which are actually really useful for the later game stuff. So yeah, it's ridiculous. Okay, we're just gonna dig straight down, hopefully find something. Really need Gavin on this video with me. Oh shoot! Okay, here's laterite, which is what we need for aluminum. Take some of that, that's pretty saucy. And don't get too far down without a line. So good thing there's an oxygen deposit here, but if that wasn't here, I'd be basically screwed. Okay, what we need to find is anything, just anything. I just want resin. I don't have an oxygen line. I might want to head up. Found another cave system. Beautiful. Still no oxygen. There's resin. As I'm about to. No, that's compound. I'm gonna suffocate down here. Well. Shit. Okay. What is going on here? I'm just gonna suffocate, so we're just gonna let ourselves die since we don't have any resin. And oh no, oxygen deposit. No. It's right here. Oh my gosh, I was just saved. No, and then I died. Ugh. Rest in peace. Okay. This is not a very effective world so far. There's a problem with the stream. Of course there is. Okay. Ah! Okay. You know what? No, we're done here. We're done here. Please. Oh, crap. That's a windstorm. Oh, it's coming my direction. You know, we're just going to build a wall. And it's going to be beautiful. So, because we don't want to get hit by debris. Build it up. And then do the flattening out tool. And just build a wall along it. And then we're done. We're beautiful. And we're just gonna chill here till the storm ends because I'm sick of dying. Still got my solar panels, which is nice. Ah! There's nothing much I can really do here. Hello? Ah! Oh, now I immediately regret this decision. Okay. Ah! No, I can't see anything because I'm zoomed in. Okay, whatever. Build it back up. There you go. It's beautiful. So I had a storm one time that lasted 32 minutes. I timed it. It was ridiculous. I was just stuck here for 32 minutes because if I moved, I'd instantly get impaled. It's gone. And I think we're gonna keep that wall for later, but we gotta go find some more resin. Where the hell is resin? Come on. I would wander off, but then I'd run out of oxygen, and then I'd rage. Where are you? No. Good thing there's an oxygen deposit here, but... No! I hate these things, I can never get the angle right. No! Ah! You know what, that's not gonna work, so... Let's just see what's done. No, we're gonna need oxygen. That's not good. I demand a refund. Okay, we're just gonna head back. Probably gonna suffocate, but that's okay because we can just pick up our dead body. Oh wait, there's nothing on it. Wait, is that resin? Or wait, is that what's it called? I forgot what the fuel's called. Nope, it's not there. Okay, thanks game for crushing my hopes and dreams. No. Rest in spaghetti, never forgetty. What? This wall. Okay, this world sucks. No hug for me. We're just gonna dig straight down again because we're saucy and we're just gonna dig straight down. We're not even going anywhere, we're just screwing ourselves over. Oh, you know what? This world is just disappointing. This? Okay, no. No.